Talbot County, Mills River, Traverse Express Circle. Usually to Talbot County, Water Rescue, 6-4, plane crash, 501, 502, 509, the Mills River, 6860 Travelers Rest Circle. It's on Talbot TAC 3, 0940. Usually Talbot County, Water Rescue Box 6-4, reloading Station 1, Station 2, Station 9, for the plane crash. Miles River in the area, 6860 Travelers Rest Circle. On Talbot TAC 3, 0945.
Utility 2 responding to the boat, switching to Talbot TAC 3.
Utility 2, okay.
Box 6-4, Station 60, Station 40, Station 50, Paramedic 91. Plane crash in the water in area of 6860, Travelers Rest Circle. The Travelers Rest Circle, 0937. Paramedic 91 responding 0937. Forward to with command. Guided up to the end of the water. 3 boats around. Forward to with command. Travelers Rest Circle.
Aircraft in the water, 6860 Travelers Rest Circle.
Talbot Center, all Marine units, switch and operate Marine TAC 2.
Rescue 61 responding with 6.
Rescue 61 responding 0940. Reported 4 boats on location. Yet.
Chief 60 was 1601.
Chief 60 responding 0941.
484.
Truck 40 responding 0941.
2601. Visual. Tail still sticking out of water. There are 3 boats around. Not sure if they have any contact with anybody. We're trying to get on the jet ski now and get out there.
Okay. Talbot Center, what dive resources do I have on this incident? Chief 60 standby, we're working on it. 611, 601. Be advised, midshore coming out of 200 is out of service. Okay, you want to start panorama? That's right, I'm familiar. Talbot Center Start Anne Arundel's dive team, it's staffed. They can make a response. Also, if there's only 1 fireboat on the assignment, start me 2 more, please.
10-4.
Rescue 61, Bolton 402. This location for us is at the dispatch address, correct?
You have a good command post there, enemy.
Okay, copy. Okay, boat 9. Talbot's Queen Anne boats, just for your information. Originally, we were reported we believed that the plane was in the water north of the county, so you were alerted. However, it's actually south of the county. If you want to continue in, they're going to be trying to conduct dive efforts once Anne Arundel fire, and I'm sure they'd appreciate the help.
Copy. Do you have an updated location?
Talbot Center, Queen Anne boats. The nearest land address will be 6860 Travelers Rest Circle, be in the Miles River.
Command to Fireboat 2, can you repeat?
Operations to 502. Nearest water reference is Treadavon River marker 18. Treadavon River marker number 18.
Queen Anne's Fireboat 9, copy. Treadavon River marker 19.
18.
Copy that.
Command all units operating on TAC 5. Marine, fireboats, and dive teams only on TAC 5. Everybody else TAC 3, please. All units stand by. Fireboat 2. Travelers Rest Command all Marine on TAC 5. Intel's advising 1 soul. 01 soul on board. Operations copies 1 soul on board. Command operations TAC 5. Go ahead. Additional information, the plane should have electronics equipment. Copy that. There's really not a whole lot we can do until we get some dive assets on scene. I understand. Dive assets.
That's 5, en route.
I need that Marine channel as soon as possible.
That's correct, we're trying. Talbot Center, command.
509, 502.
Talbot Center, all Marine units, over to Marine 2. Charlie 6.
Travelers Rescue Command 2, Marine Operations on Marine 2. Boat 20 is now on Marine 2. Dorchester Boat 1's on Marine 2. Operations, or correction, Command 2, Marine Operations on Marine 2. Okay. Operations on Marine 2. Stand by what? Marine 2. Operations, go ahead. Operations, we're looking at a relatively unique aircraft. It is a little bit bigger than a Cessna. It's about a 4 to 6 seater. I'm still gathering intel. I have a contact on land that's providing me information in reference to the pilot of the plane. Okay. I took a pass over it with side scan, and all I'm seeing is a bit of a debris field. I don't see anything that looks like a person, so they're probably still inside. We're going to try and clear some of the civilian boats out of the way. Okay. If you have to, use your fire assets to establish a safety zone. Coordinate with law enforcement. We'll get all the civilian boats. Yeah, we're working on that. Haven't seen DNR on scene yet. Since the command, just be advised the tide is coming in at the moment. We're about half tide rising. I copy, tide coming in. Also, operations, you're looking at a twin engine. It's a Cessna 402 Bravo. Cessna 402 Bravo. It is a twin engine aircraft. Okay. Can you give me a rundown of what Marine units we have coming? That's right. Stand by. To Queen Anne boats on Marine 2. Acknowledge your unit number, please. Queen Anne Fire Boat 2. Queen Anne Fire Boat Fire Boat 1. What about Boat 70? Ops, it's Boat 1, 2, and 9. 1, 2, and 9. Command to Boat 70, are you on Marine 2? Okay, and I got Coast Guard on scene. Dorchester Boat 1 en route. Okay. Ops, stand by 1. Command to Boat 70, Marine 2.
All sign to command. Boat 70 has acknowledged that they're en route.
311 responding with 3.
Okay, Boat 311.
NRP 261 at command. We'll be on scene. Okay, NRP 261. Command and Ronald Dive 8 go.
We have a total of 5 personnel on our way. Do you need more than that for divers?
Command to Dive 8 is going to be your call. It's probably going to require multiple dives. We're looking at a twin-engine aircraft, the Cessna 402 Bravo. 1 soul on board with electronics equipment on board. At this time, they're in about 8 feet of water. 8 feet. Tide is rising. There is an extensive debris field. The only visibility we have for the plane is the tail's about 2 feet out of the water.
I copy. I'll advise if we get more divers.
Request another dive team, or do you want to size up the scene when you arrive and advise?
If we have more divers in the county, we need to get them on there.
Okay, Dive 8. We have multiple fireboat assets as well as law enforcement on scene to accommodate investment. Address will be 6860-6860 Travelers Rest Road. You can make access to the water via water assets right here at this address.
We're about 20 minutes out.
I'll be 20 minutes. Command, it's all center on tack 3.
You know the bridge clearance, or does it have to come up?
I think complete it up for us. Command operations. Go ahead. Ops, 2 things. You have boats 1, 2, and 9 from Queen Anne, boats 1, 1, and 311 from Dorchester. You can utilize your fire assets not only to assist the dive team, but to maintain a safety perimeter until we get enough law enforcement assets on scene. You okay with that? Yep, sounds good. We got Towboat US here as well. So we're starting to get units built up. Okay, emergency management started the drone up, and your dive team will be Dive 8 and Boat 8 from Anne Arundel. They're going to launch right from where the command post is, and they're on Marine 2 if you need comms with them. Go ahead. Dedicate 1 fireboat or 1 appropriate vessel for the transport of the dive team from the command post out to the incident site. Dedicate 1 vessel for nothing but that, please. Yeah, copy that. We'll do that the first one that gets on scene.
NRP 8 to training on command.
NRP unit standby. Command to Anne Arundel Boat 8. It is a Cessna 402 Bravo, 402 Bravo, twin engine. It's loaded with electronics equipment, 01 souls on board.
Copy 402 Bravo. Electronic equipment. 01 still fail 6 out.
That's correct. Command to the NRP unit calling repeat.
I have 2 vessels on scene, 2 more en route. Well, getting more assets than what we got coming.
NRP, you can continue to secure a safe perimeter for divers. Dive team should be here less than 20 minutes. We're going to put divers in order.
NRP 8, Boat 20. Which one are you?
Boat 20, we're the unit closest to the plane with the strobes on. Let's just go ahead and secure a perimeter for now. By you get general and hospitals, dedicated team and support. Command operations. Command operations. Command operations, Marine 2. Let's go ahead. So we have a vessel here at the command post, low-sided, that's appropriate for transporting the dive team and their personnel. No need to complete that request. Okay, copy.
Boat 1 to Boat 2. Advise the bridge tender that we're just a minute or so behind you.
We copy. Command operations. Let's go. Going over the checklist, do we have any hazardous materials leaking from the plane as far as fuel that we need to set up for booms? Not at this time. Command's okay, no hazmat at this time, thank you.
I want command. We do have boom on the
It's copies. Right now there's not. Command to any NRP vessel with the information. I will need somebody with supervisory authority that can make decisions for your part of the operations to the crew.
8 command, NRP 27 zones to land.
BT 207, thank you.
Boat 31 command.
Command, go.
Do you have an address to the launch site that you want us to use?
There's no ramp here. If you can hand carry your boat, it's 6860 Travelers Rest Road. 6860 Travelers Rest Road. If not, you're going to probably have to find a most appropriate ramp and then come to the entrance by water. One that may be Easton Page.
10-4, boat 31 copy.
261, 260 on vessel 770.
Dorchester Boat 1's arriving.
10-4.
Operations Dorchester Boat 1, if you could take up the position at the north end of the Tread Avon and stop any traffic coming down the river, please.
Operations off the roadway, correct? No movement through the river at all?
Yeah, that's correct. Operations, go. Ops, two things. I've got 5 total fire boats that you can use for scene security. Dorchester Boat 11 and 311, and Queen Anne Boats 1, 2, and 9. A copy in reference to reducing weight. Also, I have the NRP unit numbers that are out on the water with your assets if you want them. Right now I'm good, but I may call you for that later. Okay. I have representation at the command post with DNR, MSP, also airport, and I believe NTSB is on the way.
You can copy, we're on the way.
That's correct. You can have comms directly with operations. Coordination.
10-4, same tax sale.
Copy that. What equipment do you have on board?
We've got Stokes basket on board, sir. Portable pump.
Okay. One of the things I'd like to do is get some buoys established around the airplane. We've got a marker tied on it, but it's not very secure. So when you get here, if you're able to maybe put out some buoys on it. Operations Command. Stand by 1. Command 2, Anne Arundel, Dive 8, Marine 2. Dive 8, just for information, we have a drone up for aerial surveillance. We do have a little bit of a fuel filler, nothing significant, just to make your personnel aware for exposure.
We are just about to enter Friday.
Okay. Will be boat 20, and they're on this channel.
Queen Anne 509 approaching, red marker 16.
Go ahead. Okay. You have operations safety as EMS 2. Law branch, NRP 207 is the branch leader. You have NRP 207, 260, 261, 277, and 274. Those are your water law assets. Land law assets are MSP. They're here with me. Okay, so far. Scene security branch. You have Dorchester's boat 11 and 311. Queen Anne's boat 1, 2, and 9. All are in the water and should be to you if they're not already there shortly. Okay, so far. 38. Medic unit 48. Utility 42, land-based. Fire alarm 4 and FM 762, which are also land-based. Boat 8 is coming by water. Other units are land-based. That should be everybody except for the UC. Okay, good copy.
Yeah. Man, this is DNR. Be advised, we also have NRP vessel.
Copy NRP 8 on the vessel, thank you.
Boat 31 call location.
Queen 502's on location.
10-4.
Ops to Queen 502, if you can assume river security from your current position, please. 502 copy.
Queen 501 on location.
10-4.
66 movement. I'll stop the side.
501 copy. Are we letting any vessels through?
No WXPs only on the starboard side of the channel, red side of the channel.
Copy.
Ops to boat 31-1, if you want to come up here and do your buoy thing, that would be good. You're going to see a white. They do have a boat on. Simple. Ops, okay.
Come out and start operations.
Ops.
At this time, DNR boat is loading up, coming out to rendezvous with that's en route. Will be there in a couple minutes. Commence dive operations.
He just arrived on scene. Enter on the dive 8 to command. Command 2, enter on the dive 8, Marine 2.
Dive 8 command. Has a fairing out. 2 other divers.
News crew just went off the trial.
Plan is to anchor on the of the plane. About 50 to 100 feet out. We'll do a targeted search from there.
Leave operators comes with enter on the dive 8 and coordinate their efforts, please. Yeah, copy that. Dive 8, you got two buoys dropped off the plane. That's the fender. There's an orange buoy that's anchored off of the tail. The plane approached from, I guess, west. So the nose of the plane should be towards where you're heading in now. Operations, go ahead.
Operations to the fire assets that are on the water. Need any beverages? They need to rehab. We have rehab set up here. We have the MAB set up, and Canteen 400's on the way. I can make arrangements to have refreshments sent out to you, just advise.
Yeah, we could probably use some refreshments. Yep.
Okay.
NRP to command. NRP votes could use that as well.
Command NRP, advise you need it as well.
That's correct.
Folks to 31-1, if you could head towards the dock and pick up some refreshments when they become available, please. 10-4.
701 operations. We can take care of refreshments if you like on the jet skis.
Helps to dive 8. Got it. Obviously, you don't need it right now, but we do have air conditioning if you need it.
Command post operation. There's a jet ski en route with a cooler full head.
Just so we're all on the same page. The jet ski is going right now to provide water to fire and law assets on the water. They're taking care of that now. Also, I'm going to use boat 31-1 to transfer dive personnel from land out to the operations area, if you're okay with that. We have a civilian vessel, but I want to use fire assets first.
Works for me.
207 to command. I just brought a boat in if you want to take somebody from dive out. P207, I just came to the dock. I can bring a dive member out if needed.
Okay, 207. Just stand by for now.
Helps to command. Let's make sure that 701 gets out to boat US as well. He's doing a good job down there, obviously.
701, I'm going to
Come in dive 8.
Go ahead.
For water extrication, you have the equipment for that if you do not.
Okay.
Helps copies. Helps to command. Divers in the water.
Dive 8 to 38.
Command ops, I copy diver in the water.
Go ahead, dive 8. Do you need anything from the dive unit and or divers? Negative, station to sign.
Command to operations.
Helps, go ahead.
Message from law enforcement. They're requesting that it be the occupant of the aircraft, and it is not a rescue, it is a recovery, to leave the occupant in place long enough for them to do some underwater documentation via photography. They have the assets to be able to do that, if you can make sure that the dive team understands that.
Okay, well, hopefully they copy that message. They're probably Helps to command. The first diver just went under the water, so we should in a minute.
Understood. That message was just relayed to me. If you can make sure Boat 8 understands that, if they have comms with their diver and do not make the recovery before he comes back up, if you can let them know that.
Boat 8 command. What's the downtime?
Stand by. Unit requesting downtime, reported 090938.
Repeating 0938.
That's correct. Initial report 038 should be within probably 60 to 90 seconds of when the mishap occurred.
31 command, boat 31 2 from Annapolis. There'll be 2 divers from Annapolis.
Command go.
Victims in trouble.
Can you repeat your
Line priority message.
command go?
Recovery made.
You send another fireboat over to assist with recovery.
I copy. Recovery made. Can you have another fireboat assist with your recovery, please?
Boat 31 turned away.
Boat 11, can you assist with the recovery, please?
That's correct.
Boat 20. Go ahead, boat 2. Might make it easier for them. Yeah, boat 8 got a ramp that comes down at the front. I think they just need extra personnel. 31-1 leading.
Operations are loaded.
Copy that. Come on, did you copy?
I copy. Victim's been recovered and loaded into a vessel. Are they on their way to shore?
They're just in straight right now.
Okay, we have assets in place on the dock.
Looks like they'll be transported by dive 8.
Command post operations
Go ahead, officer.
for MSP. Continue to make sure that nobody gets near the wreckage.
Copy that.
Command operations.
Ops.
Ops, if you're able to, keep your assets in place to secure the scene. We're going to transition over to more of an investigation mode now. Also, law enforcement's requesting, I know it goes without saying, don't do anything with the fuselage of the plane or any debris until they have representatives out there to take photographs.
Yeah, copy that. There were some small pieces of debris that various vessels picked up early in the incident, but
Yeah, that's already been brought to shore. They have a debris staging area here. Anything else, unless you feel it's going to be destroyed or washed away, just in place until law enforcement assets out there.
everything looks pretty stable right now.
Post operations per MSP. Can you have that wait to get away from the wreckage? They don't want nobody anywhere near it. Maintain a perimeter.
Boat 31-1, can you make that happen, please?
Buddy. Priority 4. Injuries. In single.
Back 34.
Boat 8, have you been copying the traffic about disturbing the scene as little as possible?
That's right.
Okay, I'm assuming you're going to check for any additional occupants. Ops.
The plan is when you return to the dock where your personnel launched from, we'll have land personnel that will initiate a dignified transfer to an awaiting medic unit for that victim. Just when you arrive, we'll have personnel to assist you with transfer.
Okay. You want us going directly to the pier or to the boathouse?
Command to Boat 8 also, if you could question your diver, just verifying that they only saw one occupant, one victim in the aircraft.
We're confirming now.
If you can secure that, please. Sorry, Ops. 31-1, my mistake. I meant boat 1-1.
We got it. Command 2 operations.
Go ahead.
Ops, I know we're busy right now, and we have intel that says one soul on board, but can we just verify either with the diver that made the recovery or whatever means are necessary just to make sure we have no other occupants of the aircraft?
Yeah, copy that. The diver just made a second dive. He's just got back on dive 8, and that was his mission. So as soon as he gets square, they'll get a report.
Outstanding, thank you.
Secondary search is negative. Diver's out of the water.
Command copy. Secondary negative, diver out of the water, thank you.
Ops to command. Dive 8's getting ready to get underway.
Command's okay. Command operations.
Ops.
Ops, do you have a vessel that you can send to shore to pick up more water for the assets that are still out there?
Yeah, copy that. 31-1 can do that. 31-1 copy.
Command's okay. 31-1, when you get the water, you're going to take it to all fire, law enforcement, and towboat assets, please.
Be your name.
Cleaning fireboat to the command.
We're going to transition from recovery to an investigations mode. And MSP is going to dictate what steps we take. Just for now, have everybody stand by, please.
Copy. Boat 2, go ahead.
What's Carolina Skip doing in there?
Covering out refreshments to all the units. The boat that has the booms to raise the plane.
Gotcha, okay. 44601.
Go.
Chief, I know they arrived for their boats. Queen Anne Stations 1 and 2 both have divers that can respond by land if needed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on the plan.
EMS 1, I don't know if it's been established yet. 482, if you're on scene, go ahead and establish command, and I'll transfer it to me when I get there.
Okay, 402 Dolphin, this time will be established command at the given address.
EMS 1 to command. Can anybody read any of the numbers on the aircraft?
701's boarding the jet ski right now. He's trying to get out there now. I do not see any numbers on the tail. This emerged. We've only got about 36 inches of tail out of the water.
Delmar Permit K74, EMRC, you did a roll.
I do now.
Okay, about 3 minutes left.
Okay. We're right off the given workboat and a couple other out there. I'm not sure if they got any information or sign any hold on.
Boat 20, did you tell me we were responding?
Tulsa Center 2 Command.
Go ahead, Dolphin.
Antero's alerting their dive team. We've alerted Quinn Anne for their boats. They're re-alerting at this time. We have boat 20 en route. Your boat's been alerted with no response.
Okay. There'll be no response from my boat, probably. Boat 70 been alerted?
No, we can add them now.
That's correct. Go ahead and have boat 70.
Chief 61 Tulsa. Trial 1, 603.
Chief 61 responding.
Command Tulsa.
Command back.
Made contact with the airport to see if they've got any missing aircraft or they can report anything.
Chief 60, the airport called in. They're the one that reported the aircraft going down. Permit 91 for location. Location Permit 91.
701 Command.
Command, approve check. You have a visual on the tail section.
Location.
On location, boat 20.
DS, confirm location.
DS 1 on location, 0947.
I have a huge review out here to witness direction. I see nobody come off the surface yet. Got debris all over.
Copy. Command Tulsa, you copy. This is a rescue mission.
That's correct.
Chief 4 responding 401, copy direct.
Responding 240.
And I'm going to creep over towards the plane as close as I can get and see what I can find out.
Okay. Command of boat 20, do you have a visual at your 12 o'clock position? 701 is on the jet ski.
Yeah, I've got a visual on Troop 6, who's down in the area, yes.
Okay, you're probably in about 1,000 yards off. There's a vessel coming out to your 1 o'clock position, 11 o'clock position. They're heading directly to it. When you get on location, you can put a demarcation line or a marker there. That way we have a reference point when we get GPS.
Copy.
Location Chief 61. On location, EMS.
Chief 61 at command.
Go ahead, Chief 61.
Yeah, it's called the center, it's called Anne Arundel. You might want to get to verify their staffing. They might have as many as 7. If you're going to have to do any more diving, so there's going to be 2 going down, 2 going to sit up. People. Total second good. With the verification. Good. Post 20, come on, be advised we're in about 8.5 feet of water and the tail of the plane is visible.
Okay.
Full markings are on the
Copy. You can give me GPS once you get closer.
stand by to copy. 38.44.983 north, 076.07.269 west.
On location, Chief 60.
Queen Anne County Pilot 1 in route with 3. Can I get the coordinates again, please?
Degrees 45.06 north, 076.07.262 west.
Engine 3.
1045 responding.
Chief 60, all units operating on the 6-4 and Talbot Center. Chief 60 will be assuming Traverse Rest Command. Command to Boat 20. Boat 20. 201, I'm going to put you in charge of operations, marine operations, okay? Copy that.
Queen Fire Boat.
Operations command. Right now I got the jet ski is going to be attaching a line to the sail visible. Command, okay. Command, Talbot Center, have a separate
Correct. Switch over to TAC 5.
marine TAC 5. To acknowledge.
Chief 40 on location, 0954.
When you can, just verify the staffing of Anne Arundel's dive team, please.
10-4.
261's arrived.
Chief 61 on location.
Fire Boat 2 to command. Can we get the coordinates, please?
Anne Arundel Dive 8, we're responsive by boat.
Help Center, Anne Arundel Dive Team, what's your staffing?
We're en route with at least 3 on the boat, 2 are coming by land. Let me know if you need more.
You advise you have 3?
3 on our boat. We also have Utility 42, which will have 1, and Annapolis Medic Unit 48, which will have 1, for a total of 5.
10-4.
603 to command.
Farboat 2 to command.
Command to 603, go with your message.
Somebody's coming out to confirm there was 1 soul on board of that boat. Also, we should be coming there to meet you. I'll give you a face-to-face about Anne Arundel.
Yeah, Cap, she's here with me now. Just come to the command post.
Okay.
Queen Anne Farboat 2 to command.
604.
Engine 6 Furious 90958.
Chief, the van's going to be getting out in a second with refreshments, and it's going to have 1 diver on board, too, also. Just for FYI. All units clear the air. Command to Tulsa.
Go ahead.
We have intel on land. 1 soul on board. 1 soul on board the plane. Also, I need to use one of the marine channels. If you can get the appropriate permission and assign me a marine channel, please. Command Tulsa Center, you called.
That's correct. You have Marine Channel 2 has been assigned.
Okay. Put all marine assets and dive teams on Marine 2. Marine 2. Command will remain on TAC 3.
10-4.
Dorchester Boat 1 responding with 4 from Cambridge.
Dorchester Boat 1, Marine 2, Marine 2. Tulsa.
There you go.
I'm going to pass your Marine channel into your operations channel.
I don't want the Marine channel patched into anything. I want them to have sole communications on Marine 2. Any comms with command or any other unit?
Utility 60 is responding with refreshments.
Fury 62 responding. 10-3.
Call Center, can you make sure that all marine assets and dive assets that were on TAC 5 switch to Marine 2, please? Marine 2. That includes Anne Arundel's units.
Call Center, all Marine units switch and operate Marine TAC 2. Call Center, all Marine units switch and operate Marine TAC 2.
603 command.
Go ahead, 603.
Chief, can I make a suggestion? The boat going to Marine 2 is fine, but their land units, we can keep them on your attack channel because they might need directions in. If that's fine with you.
Okay, understood. I'm going to put all land-based units not assigned to marine operations. I'll keep them on TAC 3. Everybody else is on Marine 2. Okay. Command all units on the 6-4. You need to move your units out of the driveway. Stage away from the scene. Make room for the dive teams responding, please. 603 is arrived.
Okay,
603 to drive engine 45.
Tulsa Center 2 command, TAC 3.
Command go.
Okay, Trooper 7 is low in fuel. They're going to be returning. Syscom advised they're going to put Trooper 6 on standby if you're issuing in with that, and you can call if you need it. I also have a message with a model number for your plane if you'd like that.
All right, thank you.
Command.
Command Talbot Center, TAC 3.
Utility 62 to command. You want the refreshments up to the scene?
Talbot Center to command on TAC 3.
Command Talbot Center on TAC 3.
Good.
I want to assign EMS 1 as medical division. She'll have the MAB under her. Also, I've got Queen Anne's boat 1, 2, and 9. What other marine assets do I have as far as flare?
Okay. As you reported, 1, 2, and 9. 20 on scene. That's all you got. The bus is going to be en route. One of the special ops guys is on February 90. So February 90 is out of service, and the bus will be en route momentarily.
Okay, I copy. Queen Anne boats 1, 2, and 9, boat 1, 1, and boat 31, 1 from Dorchester. That should be fine. That should be all the boats I need. I also have boat 8 and dive 8 en route from Anne Arundel. I want all marine assets on Marine 2. Marine 2. Also NRP's on scene.
Okay, I copy. And it's your information. Caroline, dispatch 400 for the canteen assist.
Can you repeat?
took it upon themselves to dispatch 400 for the canteen for your incident.
345.
Go ahead.
Command. Did you repeat the plane type? Is this not far away from?
Talbot Center to Command Tech 3.
Command go.
We're receiving an automatic fire alarm in the 6-2 system, and they are requesting the fire department to reset the alarm. Engine 45 is clear from the 6-4 call. Would you like them to start out there?
Talbot Center is appropriate. There's no need to notify me for other incidents until we have this wrapped up. Just do whatever you feel is best.
Okay.
611, 601, TAC 3.
En route to the command post with representatives of the company that owns the plane. He has information about the pilot.
611, 601. No need to acknowledge. However, if we could get somebody at the end of this driveway. However, we're limited on space. But everybody not associated with the dive team out of the driveway until they're wrapped. We have 99 responding with 2.
Written down here. Will that be everyone?
As far as I know, accountability is going to be everyone that's on there. If you want to check with Lieutenant Mayock, he might have something different, but I think it's going to be a total manning of and the resources that you have on the board should be correct.
Okay. Once you get the dive team here, can you maintain accountability for me?
603 command.
Unit call and command.
603. I talked to the representative from the airport. He'd make a notification to FAA and also NTSB. He's working on that now.
Command go.
What's your pleasure with engine 63? Would you like them to return back to the 6-4 list?
They're from the other incident. You can assign them as needed. I'm not going to need them here right now. I have enough people.
Okay.
Yeah, Chief. When you get here, man, stay at the end of the driveway on the hard surface. I want to get that dive team back there first before we get your unit down there, okay? It's kind of tight.
Okay.
Chief 61. I'm bringing the first unit with a diver. Should be there in a few minutes. It's going to be Medic 48. If you can, Mayock or 611, they know where we want to park them. If you can get them to park the units, I'm going to go meet the rest of them.
Okay. 611, you copy that?
That's great. I'll be standing in the driveway waiting for him. That's a lot.
You got 2 more. I think there's 2 more units from Anne Arundel.
Okay. We'll wait out here.
Give me a few minutes to get some stuff out here around. Close forward.
Okay.
Chief 601 or 611.
Good.
We're coming to you. More law enforcement showing up. There's at least 3 more vehicles, so just be.
Okay. No.
News crew just went up the driveway as well.
Okay.
611 to 601. Easton. Law enforcement. As Daryl said, we've got 3 more coming up here. We've got to find a happy medium here where we can block them off or keep them out of the way for the dive unit. So anyone in Arundel's lane unit comes in, the dive unit, what is the last line down? John Nelson, just follow him. I've got a piece for you. And you guys can get set up.
Okay.
Travelers rest now. G619-4. You're going down right now, stage at the end of the lane on the hard surface on the roadway on Travelers Rest. We're waiting for the dive team from Anne Arundel for the rest of them to show up, and then we'll get you down.
For responding, in addition to the canteen.
603. I should have room for the canteen once I get the dive unit and I bus up here. But let me get them situated first, and then we'll get them up here.
Okay. Also, we're trying to make preparations to get some water and things sent out to the water asset units. So we're probably going to be going to Canteen 400 wherever they're staged and restocking from them.
Okay. And also, I have dispatcher 183 and heavy and DJs to see if we can bring down the total.
Okay, at Station 60, there should be plenty in the storage room. Canteen 4 staged on the road. Canteen 4, you might want to get over some. I'm not sure what kind of equipment Anne Arundel's bringing to get by you.
ETA on the rest of the diving.
No. Stand by. After you calling me or 611, either one's fine. Just let you know, 762. I'm bringing them down there to you now. So if we have a place for them to park, I know 6 was working on that.
That's right, yeah. I got plenty of room for them. Vehicles, correct?
Dive 8's in like an old UPS truck. FM 762's in a Ford F50.
Okay. I have room for them, and then I believe I can get to something in here as far as Canteen 4 and the bus.
Okay.
611 to the 9 bus and Canteen 4. Once at 350 from Anne Arundel driveway with the 9 bus, and then Canteen 4.
T61 to 611. Check with command. I think there's one more unit coming from Anne Arundel, but just verify that if you bring them down.
601, can you confirm that? What other resources Anne Arundel's got coming?
Command Talbot Center. Time of initial report.
601, let me bring out, just FYI, 5 buses set up and ready. Air conditioning going inside, along with Canteen.
611, you were covered by the other channel. Can you repeat, please?
That's right. Looking from your command post, you're going to have a dive unit from Anne Arundel. Directly in front of that's going to be the MAV bus. Air conditioning running full bore. Just in front of the MAV bus, 4. So they're all within about 50 yards of you.
Outstanding, thank you. Command Talbot Center, Tax 3.
Good, come on.
I don't know if you copied on Marine 2. Recovery's been made.
Copy, recovery made. It's been time stamped.
Just timestamped it 90 seconds ago.
Okay.
All right, I can have a couple of hands to the back of truck 40. I got 200-pound ice for the coolers, drivers when they come out.
603 command.
Team 4 to command. Truck 40 driver to officer. 603. This is truck 40's driver. MSP1. If you got somebody that move rescue 69.
Okay.
Copy.
Command Talbot Center, Tac 3. Timestamp secondary search of the aircraft completed. Negative results. Divers out of the water.
10-4, 11:37.
Utility 99, sorry.
10-4, 11:38.
Utility 99 on location.
946.
603 command. Command. 603 command.
Talbot Center, Station 20.
Go ahead.
Command to safety.
Good. Safety, I want you to take a walk around the engine scene. Anybody that's on land, make sure they have hydration, and make sure that everybody goes through the map. There's a missing fan set up there as well as Canteen 400, okay?